alaikum to you. Peace be unto you. We are going to I'm going to make 2 rakats. I have to make 2 rakats following the tradition of our Prophet Muhammad, the prayers and peace be on him. And then I will come and not start the Jummah immediately. What I'll do is give some words leading up to the Jummah that we need for this situation here. Okay. This is a beautiful day. Allah is kind and merciful, especially to his servants. Very kind, gentle, merciful. The Jummah prayer opens our Islamic convention. Always, wherever we have it and whenever we have had it, it opens this convention. I don't know if you recognize it, but if I lead the Jummah prayers, I address the main theme with the khutbah. On this occasion, we have to acknowledge the good, generous donation of labor and skills, work that we have been given from our business people, mostly businessmen, business brothers. They got this lawn taken care of so nicely. They did tree work, trimming bushes and things around. They made that house there a beautiful sight now. It wasn't like that just a week ago. And they have painted the fence in the back and the rear. You can see how big this property is when you see that fence back there. They painted the fence white, and they painted another fence that they put around here, all around, so that we will feel more private, that we are having a private affair here, that it's not just open. Feel more protected, may I say that? Yes, that's what I want to say. Feel more protected. They painted they put it up and painted it freshly. Looks so beautiful. I just want to acknowledge their good work. I know them by name, but I don't want to call any name. It wouldn't be fair to them for me to call any one name. But they all are working men, businessmen, working men, and I believe some females, a few females chipped in too, and they did a beautiful job. They made our site loving and peaceful and beautiful. So we want to acknowledge that. Takbir! Allahu Akbar. This is the first time our annual convention has been accommodated on collective purchasing conference property. So you who invest in CPC, this is your property. You're sitting on your property. You who say it's community property, you're just like a citizen of Markham, saying that public out there belongs to us. I'm a citizen of Markham. It does belong to us, but somebody else has charge of it. They taking care of it. And they taking our money for it. And they don't pay us to stay here. So you hustlers, I'm talking to you. Don't be talking about your community and you're sitting on somebody else's money that they worked hard for and invested. It's your community, but first you thank those who made it possible. That's right. And who are keeping it for you. And who are paying their money so you have these things. And don't come for their money. They already given you their money. This is the first time. And I feel great. I feel great. We don't have to have numbers. You know, we have to stop being show-off people. Yes. Part of the American public of status seekers. Status seekers. They just want to be seen, want to be looked at. You'll never be a strong people and have future for yourself if you think that way. the people that build this great United States, the people that build these great cities and civilizations throughout the world, those people were first hard workers. They weren't show-off people. They weren't show-off people. They were hard workers. If you show off, you'll never have enough money to be real. Oh, he's giving this talk on Jummah Day. Yes, I am. Another thing I want you to know that our conference comes every Labor Day. And I don't know if it ever registered on your mind why we like this time of the year. Because it's Labor Day. This gathering is sponsored by WDM Ministry Special Events. I'm not saying the mosque cares. It's important to know that this is WDM Ministry. And we call the mosque cares, we use that name not as a legal name. We use it as a name to tell not us, but to tell other Muslims with mosques of all nationalities that they should care. They should care. They should care about what they're doing. They should care about their mission. They should care about the people that they depend on to support them, to come to their masjids or Jummahs or whatever. They should care about each other. And their organization should be an organization that says just that, we care. WDM Ministry is a faith-based organization, a 501c3, and has been that for many years. A not-for-profit corporation, has been that for many years. And you should know that. We want you to know these things. This Jummah focus is attention on guidance in the Quran for ordering and establish Muslim community priorities. The first words, heard in a Muslim environment for each day of our life are the words Allahu Akbar. Translated, Allah is bigger. Allah is greater. Allah is more important. For people of faith, it is common knowledge to say God is greater. I happened to be in the room and the radio was on. TV, no, it was TV. Been a long time ago, I almost forgot. It was TV. And I was attracted to pay attention to what was on the TV in the front room, because this preacher kept saying, this Christian preacher kept repeating, God is greater, God is greater. I say, that's exactly what we say. Yes. If we put it in Arabic, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I know you want to be different, you don't want to be like anybody. But I love to be like somebody if they're good people like I want to be. For people of faith, it is common knowledge then to say God is greater, Allahu Akbar. The intent is to, in Islam, the intent, and I believe for them too, the intent is to influence and condition Muslims to order our life, our priorities, upon principles of truthfulness, human decency, and intelligence and justice. Intelligence and justice. That's the purpose. When we begin the Jummah prayers, we will return to this matter of addressing priorities. Recently, we had high temperature readings in Chicago and suburbs. August is one of the hottest months in the year. Our heat spell was interrupted by heavy thunderstorms that knocked out the power in this area. For 3 days or more, the refrigerator was off, everything was off. We in the house, candlelight, that's all we had. The brothers were working hard to get the lights on for me, and they finally found a generator, and they came and brought the generator. But when they brought the generator, the same day, the lights had already come on. Markham had already taken care of big business. All right? Yes. Heavy rains came with the thunderstorms. So you might be sitting in an area over there, if you're on the ground, you might be sitting in a wet area. Some of that water was visible on our land over there to my right just 2 days ago. It was visible. So don't wet up your nice clothes. And understand, well, I'll come back to that. But this is a religion of love and mercy. Mercy and love. You should understand that. Not a religion that wants to punish us and put us in difficulty. So the ground we are on is most likely not suitable for sajda. For sajda. Some of you, your prayer rug might already be getting wet. It is hoped that the Imam, and most likely that will be me leading the prayer, for this occasion can lead Imams on the presenter's platform. I thought there would be a platform here, but there's not. But it is dry here. It's a kind of raised area. So where it's dry, you can pray. But it's not permitted that Muslims put their face up prostrate in water. It's not permitted that you do that. It has to be dry ground that you pray on, not wet ground. When you return to your lodging, you may want to do the prayer you missed, if you have to miss today. In that case, the number of sections for you will be 4, not 2. It'll be the same as Dhuhr prayer, 4, not 2. In the event there are sufficient numbers and an imam at your place of lodging, you may want to have Jummah prayer at your place of lodging. The first priority on this occasion is God, Allah. And when we say Allahu Akbar, that's what we're saying. Allah, God, is number one priority on the list of Muslims for whatever occasion and for every day in their life. That's why you start your day with what? Fajr prayer. The life of every Muslim should start with Fajr prayer. That's the tradition of our Prophet, upon him be the prayers and the peace. So that tells us that God is number one priority. Success in our life depends on us recognizing these priorities and establishing them. So now we are going to get ready and have the Jummah khutbah and followed by the Salat.
أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر
الله أكبر
لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وبعد. We begin with praising God, giving praise to God, and acknowledging that He is one in the office of creator and caretaker for everything that exists in the skies and in the earth, including man, human life, man, and all of our endeavors and all of our involvements. He is the God over everything. He is one, and He does not permit any servant to come to Him except as a servant. Anyone who comes to Him must come to Him as a servant, not as a shareholder or partner in the power of running the universe. God Himself is responsible for the run of the universe, all of it. The first priority on this occasion, as for every day in our life, is God. The Arabic word for God is Allah, the creator of humans and the creator of all resources. Second priority is model human life in community. Model human life in community. To perceive correctly what this human model life is, in the Quran, Allah refers us to His servant and His messenger Muhammad, upon him be peace. Following the two most important priorities in the daily life of a Muslim is a number of priorities, beginning with taqwa. Taqwa. What is taqwa? According to the language of Quran, when we see its meaning in English, taqwa is sacred respect, translated regard, translated reverence. Taqwa is sacred respect. Sacred respect for God firstly, for Allah firstly. Is for close family ties secondly. Sacred respect is for close family ties. Secondly, God says in His holy book revealed as the last book to Muhammad the prophet, God says family has priority, first priority in the book of God. First priority in the book of God. Well, how do we understand that when I just said God is the first priority? That is because God obligates you to have the family as a priority, as number one priority in your life. God ordered that. Where did that command come from? It came from God. So if you obey it, you're also obeying the first priority. You're respecting the first priority, and that is to have God as your first priority. And since God is the Muslim's first priority, and God says in His book, family has first rights. That's the exact meaning or translation. Family has first rights. So this is talking about community life, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is not talking about heaven, or not talking about at God's throne. No, it's talking about in man's community, in man's life as a community on this earth with people, living and having to work with people. In that community situation, family has first rights. And isn't that how man's world started?
Yes, sir.
Man went out and became a producer, a worker and a producer to take care of his family. So that's the way the history of man as a worker or as an industrious person, that's his history. God is telling us just that. That to understand your life, you should know how you got started on this earth.
Oh, yeah.
Family has first rights. Following the most important priorities in the daily life of Muslim, there's a number of priorities, and we mentioned taqwa. And now we go to, but taqwa includes also, though I don't want to miss this one. We have to have taqwa for God. We have to have taqwa for the family, close family ties, and we have to have taqwa for our behavior.
Yes, sir.
But understand, we are not immediately made to see behavior as this sacred priority. We're not immediately made to see that. The expression in the Quran is given in these words. Ittaqin-nar. And in English, respect hellfire. Respect the fire of hell. Ittaqin-nar. And nar is the hellfire. So Allah says, respect the hellfire. And literally, if we take it to mean fire, literally, every living thing by nature respects fire.
Right. Yes, sir.
Fire has such an important part in progressing family life and tribal life and community life. Has such an important part that some men make the mistake of thinking that the sun or fire is God.
Yes, sir.
And in the mythological deities, among the mythological deities that man worship, you will find fire as one of his gods.
Right.
I don't want to name any nation, but there are some big Muslim nations who before Islam they worship the fire.
Right.
Before making our prayers, we have to do a number of things. Most important among these, make wudu. When you think of making prayer, next thing you think about, am I in a state of cleanliness?
Yes.
If not, I have to make my wudu. And for some situations, we are bodily, even under our clothes, we are not clean. We have to take a full bath.
Right.
But even if you take a full bath, you should also make a wudu. Yes. We learned that when we make Hajj. That even after the full bath, you should take wudu. Make a wudu. So wudu is a ritual. And I will continue this khutbah, inshallah. We begin this wudu, washing or cleaning ourselves, if our body has not come out of a state of cleanliness. And what brings it out of a state of cleanliness? Slaughtering animals, getting blood on yourself, or getting any excretion on your body. Yes. Having sex with your wife is another situation where you have to make a complete bath. Wudu is not sufficient, not enough. Wudu begins with the washing of our hands. I won't say right hand, left hand. Most of you know ablution. I'll just say hands to save time. It begins with the washing of our hands. And from the hands, we wash the mouth. From the mouth, the nostrils, nostrils. And then the face. And then we wash the arms. And then the hair on our head. If no hair, like mine almost gone, you wash the skin on top of your head. Just wipe it one time. I'm not giving you the ablution steps. I'm just bringing the picture of cleanliness into your mind, inshallah. The Prophet was also told by God in the Quran, said, and make your personal environment clean. That's what Allah tells the Prophet Muhammad in the Quran. Make your personal environment clean. Now, knowing the life of Muhammad the Prophet, that was 40 years before he received any communication from God, and God says of him, for that whole period of 40 years, he said, surely we have seen you on a mighty foundation of character. That's what God says of him. So he was already an excellent human being in the model of human life that the Creator wanted or intended for us. So God didn't have to tell Muhammad, become a clean man. No, he didn't have to tell him that. But he told him to keep his environment clean. He kept his environment clean. Believe me, Muhammad the Prophet kept his environment clean. So why did Allah say, and Muhammad, keep your private or your personal environment clean? He's speaking through Muhammad to us. Yes. And that's what we have to understand. Many things that God says to Muhammad is not because Muhammad needed it. He's speaking through Muhammad to general people, masses of people on this planet Earth. And especially to those of his following, the Muslims who follow him. But think about this. God says in your environment, your immediate place where you have to live and take care of yourself and your family, keep it clean. And you heard the saying, cleanliness is next to godliness? Yes. And cleanliness is faith. It's an expression of faith. Right. When you want to keep yourself clean, you don't like filth on you, that's an expression of faith. Faith in your creation as God made it. Huh? Yes, sir. Faith in your creation in its best condition as God created it. It's an expression of faith, cleanliness. If you take, Muslims are supposed to see the logic and then take it to its logical conclusion. That's right. And God speaks of the mukhlisina, plural. Mukhlis for one person, mukhlisina all of us, mukhlisina lahuddin. It means we are the ones who take the logic to its conclusion, and for God is religion. Why it says for God is religion? For him, meaning God, lahuddin. For God is religion. Why is it given like that? For God is religion. Most of the people who take responsibility for giving to the people what God revealed to be their religion, they make the religion their business, supporting them. And even the world has done this. The world has taken religion to be something that just supports whatever we want. If it's politics, it's politics. If it's money, it's money. If it's show-off life, it's show-off life. And most of the people in religion are not representing the life that God wants for us on this planet Earth.
That's right. Come on.
You hear what I said?
Come on.
Most of the people in religion are not presenting and representing what God, the Creator, wants for us on this earth.
That's right.
Most of them. Most of the Muslims too. I said most of the people. Most of the Muslims are not presenting and representing what the Creator, God, the real God, wants for human beings on this planet Earth. Their religion is a party time thing. Party time thing. Dress up, go out, feel good, flatter God, flatter God with a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, come on.
And go right on back to your nasty life.
Yes.
Or to your cheating life. Cheating on your wife, cheating on your family, cheating on your children, because they have an obligation. They obligate you. They have a right.
That's right. That's right.
Cheating on the neighborhood.
That's right.
Cheating on society. Cheating on the world.
That's right.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Allah made religion to serve life, to serve families, and to serve neighborhoods, and to serve nations, and to serve the global community. And that's where it's going today.
Yeah.
We're headed there. A lot of us going to be left behind.
Yes, sir. Come on.
A lot of us going to be wasted. Going to tighten up pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Come on.
A lot of us going to be wasted. We're going to be eliminated. Oh, who's going to eliminate us? Your soul?
That's it.
Already doing it.
That's right.
Your soul is already at work. For the majority of you, your souls are already at work. God created your soul. Your soul becomes an angel of death.
Yes. That's right.
It's taking care of you.
That's right.
You're being eliminated. So don't be among those who are ignorant and don't care about becoming intelligent. And they're leaving this planet. Waste matter.
That's it.
Waste matter.
That's it.
Don't be among those. So how come we Muslims are not joining people who care about keeping the environment clean? We're supposed to want our environment to be kept clean.
That's right.
If too much pollution from industry and from vehicles is making our air impure, dangerous to breathe, how come Muslims don't have a movement with those other good people who have a movement to bring people to be more conscious of what is happening to their environment?
Oh, yeah.
The air, the water, the land.
Yes, sir.
And it's predicted, not only in the Bible, the Quran follows up what is intended by God for us in previous scriptures. So in previous scriptures, we are warned that man is not going to be accountable all the time. He's going to forget his Creator. And corruption, pollution is going to spread far and wide
Right.
over land and sea. And if you understand Revelation, it's going to go up and even corrupt the air, pollute the air. If you understand the book in the Bible called Revelation, the 7 vials were poured out. And all the air was made harmful to life. This is the Bible, last chapter called Revelation. And in the Quran it says the same thing. Corruption spread and covered land and sea. It is repeated in the Quran. So we should be with those people who are working, having faith in God,
Right.
and they are working to protect our life on this planet, and to make us conscious of the things that are being done to set the doom for us, to eliminate us as people enjoying the blessings of God on his created planet Earth. Yes. Even the respect for animals. We let others do all that. But if we understand our religion, especially the tradition we have inherited from our Prophet Muhammad, we should know that we are also, as Khalifa or caretaker on earth, responsible person on earth from God that God made, we are also to care about animals. We are to have their welfare at heart. Also, right. Look at the respect that Muhammad the Prophet paid to animals. He and his company was walking down the road, and a dog was coming toward them. And they didn't show no sign that they were going to give the dog room. They were taking up the whole road, the whole walkway. The Prophet said, give him room on the road. He has rights too. Told them the dog had rights. Same God that created us created the dog. And the dog has needs to get from place to place. And he might have made the trail before man took it over. Dogs might have made the trail before the man took it over. So we have to consider animals. Thank God the Christian civilization consider animals. Some places we don't think they have much respect for human beings, but they're still taking care of animals. And I guess some of us have become such bad creation until we are not even due animal respect. And isn't that what God says? That if you ignore the guidance and go astray, eventually you become less than the animals.
That's it. That's right.
And isn't that the justice?
Yes, sir.
If God created us with human soul and human intelligence to ascend above animals, then when we ignore him and turn away from him and go on our own, if he lets us go, our descent should be lower than that of animals. Because they can't ascend as high as us. So if we're guilty of violations that they're not even guilty of. Don't you know animals are much better in their behavior than human beings on the in the general picture of wrongdoers?
Yes, sir.
Yes, animals are much higher in their behavior, much better in their behavior than human beings. So the consequences for a human being is that he falls lower than an animal.
That's right.
And God says, lastly, in this part of the khutbah, lastly, God says to us Muslims, go as in a race toward all that is good. Go as in a race. As in a race. Meaning you're trying to do your best and you're trying to make up for this brother who can't run too much, can't run too well. You're trying to make up for him. So you're trying to go as fast as you can. You want to be the first runner coming in if you can. Huh?
Yes, sir.
And you're doing that as a team.
Yes.
Not against each other, not as enemies. A lot of you all compete with your imam. Not as a teammate. And I ain't going to say the rest. But you ain't competing as a teammate. Yes, so you should go in a race to all that is good.
That's right.
Now, if there are Christians going toward the same goal you want, how come you don't acknowledge them?
That's right. Come on.
Acknowledge their work. Acknowledge their good work. This was Prophet Muhammad. And this is Prophet Muhammad in our history. He lives in Quran and in his Sunnah.
That's right.
He lives.
That's right.
This is Prophet Muhammad.
That's right.
So how come we can't acknowledge these good people that's doing these good things, that's doing what God wants to see us do really? Why can't we acknowledge that they're doing it? Why can't we combine our effort so we can do more together in the United States of America?
Yes, sir. That's right.
We are a minority in the United States of America.
Right.
They're the majority. Why don't we benefit from their majority?
Yeah.
By letting them know that we are obligated by our Holy Scripture to do exactly what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
So let us be partners in this.
Yes.
Let us do this together. Let us work for the good end together. Some of you are doing this, but too many of you are not.
That's right.
Because you're in a small identity. You're in a little small, cramped identity. Your possibilities for you is less than that of a dog.
That's right. Go ahead.
Dog can have babies and take care of them. Take care of the pups and that.
Yeah.
And you go to ask the federal government to help you take care of your little pups. And you.
Yeah.
And your wife. So in the conclusion of this khutbah, I want to make it clear to you that cleanliness is the beginning of life.
Yes.
And it's in the nature of all new babies or new life, human life, to dislike filth.
Right. Right.
The baby just came. The filth didn't make any blister. It didn't hurt the skin at all. But the baby, the infant is crying, let mama know that I have filth on me.
That's right. Yeah.
And if she ignores that baby will become conditioned to live with filth on it.
That's right.
And we have a filthy black man in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you mothers. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, where there are no decent women, there can be no decent men.
Right.
Oh, is this haram to mention his name in this khutbah? Well, ram on, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just rum right on.
That's it.
So I conclude now this first part of the khutbah, and I trust that God has blessed me to please Him, number one, first priority. And I pray that God has blessed me to please you, our brothers and sisters. I'm going to now make a short dua and stand up for the second khutbah, second part of the khutbah. Allahu Akbar. Now we come to community priorities, other than those that are to be carried by the individual person. Those that we have to support collectively. They are established for families and home, but they are also established for our private environment that we have in the public domain. If I run a business that I invested my own personal monies in, and I want that business to succeed, I need to have members of the public support my business. Now I am investing in the public domain. And if I fail, I hurt the public domain. If I succeed, I help the public domain. I contribute to the public domain. Now, this is not racism, this is help.
Yes.
Not only the white people of America or the white people of the past in the South on plantation, but people, not white, people of all colors, all over the world, see us, African American people, black people in America, African people in America, they see us as black people.
Yeah.
But when they say black, they are not thinking about what we achieved as blacks in Africa in the history of civilization, or civilizations. They're not seeing or talking about what we achieved up from slavery in America. They're talking about us giving ourselves to emotions
Yes.
and feelings more than we give ourselves to intelligence.
Yes.
So we don't have brains that use the best that God created the brain for. We have brains that follow feelings,
Right.
not reason, not logic, but feelings. Feelings. So they call us black people. And feelings are symbolic, a metaphor for feelings is the same as a metaphor for faith and things like that of a spiritual nature, is water.
Yeah.
Water. And water it has been used as a metaphor for feelings because when you touch water with your finger, if it's still and not disturbed, you just touch it. It just goes all out, go all over it. Just like feeling. You touch me here, I felt it everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You touch me just in that one spot, but it registered everywhere.
Yes.
And if you keep touching me and make it painful, it's going to make my whole body pain.
right.
I'm going to be paining. Say, how you feel? I'm in pain. You don't say, I got a little pain here. If that pain becomes strong enough, you're not going to say, oh, I got pain here. You're going to say, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Because it has affected your whole life, your whole body. Like water is affected when you touch it. Now, most religious people, they recognize water in their rituals. We have the Zamzam, we have ablution, the Baptists have baptism, the Catholic priest, he sprinkles.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yes sir.
Water has a great place in religion. But all preachers don't preach it like, the Catholic preacher don't preach like the typical Baptist preacher in our neighborhood.
That's right.
The typical Baptist preacher for us, feel it. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Let's keep working on feeling. Water mentality. You got to come from feeling to seeing with your rational
Oh
mind.
yeah. That's right.
And using the best of your intelligence, your ability to reason and follow logic.
That's right. That's right.
Now, I just told you how come we are not making progress in our neighborhoods. Say, what did he tell us today? Oh, I don't know. He's deep. No, you shallow. The problem ain't that I'm deep. The problem is that you're shallow.
That's right. Come on.
You're trying to swim in 1/16 inches of water. You're shallow.
Yes sir.
Please, wake up. Because the time is running out.
That's right.
In fact, the time has run out. Time has run out on people that don't want to do anything with their community life.
That's it.
It's a run out. It's gone. So we have to have investments in the public domain. Muslims are obligated to invest in the public domain.
Right.
Muslims cannot have a religion in their house and nothing outside to show for it.
Right. Right.
Muslims have to invest in the outdoors as well as the indoors.
Yes sir.
Muslims have a pride of dignity called the pride of the Ummah, the Islamic community. They have a pride, a dignity that won't let them feel good if they don't have some investment in the land all around them.
That's it.
So Allah directs Muhammad the Prophet to attend to his private needs and then tell him to take care of the precincts all around.
That's right.
And that's how come that peninsula, that piece of land called Arabia, became all Muslim,
Yeah.
all Islamic.
Yes.
They produced, they took responsibility for the land. And then in the closing of this khutbah, God says, the earth is my mosque.
Yes.
The earth is my masjid.
Right.
So this is Allah's masjid. We're right now on Allah's masjid.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
And wherever you go, you're going to be on Allah's masjid.
Yes.
That's mukhlisin, lahuddin. That's following the logic to its conclusion. If God says the whole earth is his masjid, then how come your mind got to stop right at that little place where you all have 15 people out at Jummah?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Or less? Huh? How come your mind got to stop right there when Allah said the whole earth is his masjid?
That's right.
I love you, my brothers and my sisters. Yes, I do. A heart that is not big for loving all the people will never have what I have received come to it. No. You have to open up your heart and your chest of love to all the people.
Yes.
As Allah told Muhammad, have not we expanded for you your breast? Made it what? Wide and open so you could receive the whole of humanity
Oh, yes.
in your heart.
Yes.
Yes. And if we follow him and follow the words of God and follow him, we're going to, and love it, we're going to eventually have hearts like that ourselves.
All right.
Stop thinking black literally. I just told you how the other nations see your blackness. They see it as you're a water people and too much water can't produce life, especially life, plant life. And God says that the parable of human life is plant life.
That's right.
That's what he says. So you get too much rain on that grass and it stay there, that water stay there, it can't live under the water, it's going to die.
Yeah.
You've seen areas like in New Orleans where the flood waters rise high, kill trees, big trees like that. Eventually kill all those trees. So guard against extremes and let us stop people from calling us black.
Yes.
And they saying one thing, and when we call each other black, we saying something different.
Yes, sir.
Let us catch on to them and stop them from calling us black. Let them call us African American
That's right.
Right. Yes, sir.
or Africans.
Yes.
But stop calling us black. Are you a color only, Mr. White people? Are you white? That's the only name you have, white? No, you don't have white. White served your purpose when your race was benefiting from our ignorance.
That's right.
But you stop using white for everything.
Yeah.
You don't say white employees anymore. And you don't have a diversity certificate anymore. White. You got Irish, Polish, whatever you really are from your land place, your native place on this earth.
That's right.
That's what you are. So we are from a land called Africa. We should be Africans.
Yes.
We are Africans in America. That's what we are.
That's right.
And let's stop the immigrants who want to come in and make a market where we are. Make their market where we are.
Yeah, that's right.
Market for religion, market for rituals, market for relics,
Yes.
smoke, and miswax, toothbrushes, and everything. Markets for sandals, markets for headpieces, markets for garbs, everything.
Everything.
Huh?
That's right.
They're looking at us as a market.
Yeah.
Not the good ones. The good ones don't. We know them. They stand out as good. So let's stop them too
Yes.
from saying those blacks. Oh, they love to say it too. Yes, the blacks. The blacks. Put heavy emphasis on the word. The blacks. Yes, the blacks. Your brothers and sisters should have more Qur'ans and miswax and some incense. We got the incense. You can't get it cheap as we can get it.
Yeah.
Let us get you the incense and the oils and everything, brothers.
Yeah.
We can get you, supply you with everything. They get rid of your headache. Let us supply you with everything. Your Muslim brothers. Alhamdulillah. You're blacks. We love you. Oh, look how he's talking to the khutbah. Muhammad the Prophet, last khutbah, you know what he said? There's no superiority of an Arab
That's right.
over a non-Arab.
That's right.
And no superiority of a non-Arab over an Arab.
That's right.
No superiority of a black over white, and no superiority of a black white over a black or a black over white.
That's right. Yes, sir.
This is what he said at his last khutbah.
That's right. Right.
And he said, protect your brother's property.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
He had a practical message. He addressed practical things. He addressed racism before it came to this evil thing that we see in the world today.
That's right.
It was just budding. He addressed the buds on the trees, all the bush of racism. We come to see the whole thing in this time.
Right.
So don't correct me if you don't have knowledge to correct me,
Come on. That's it.
or you don't have the sensitivities to find the knowledge to correct me.
Yes. Come on.
So why are you correcting me?
Yes, sir. Come on.
A person from our community has written me a long, ugly letter, hoping to destroy my good spirit for this weekend. Followed by another one. I guess they said, well, he must didn't get that. I guess they're waiting for me to answer the letter. I don't answer letters that make no sense.
That's right. That's right. All right.
I'll never answer the letter. No, I'll never answer the letter. So we are concluding, and let us remember that God created us to evolve.
Yes.
Evolve means to grow and improve and become better
Yes.
in terms of your quality or yourself, and also in terms of what you can do,
Yes.
what you can produce. Allah created us to evolve,
Yes.
to come up step by step, to be better and more productive.
Yes.
So that's what life is, as God designed it. The struggle and effort, or the effort to become better and to become more productive. If you read the Bible, you'll see that language. Read the Quran, you'll see the same language. Look at the brothers, the beautiful brothers. Turn back and look at the people back here. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the beautiful weather and the beautiful light on in the sky.
That's right. All right.
And you know what I heard one of the big imams said to another big imam in our community? When he wanted to know, was he going to join us here? He said, are you a party in that? So what did that tell us about him? He is not our member, he is our rival.
Yes. That's right.
That's what he's telling us. I'm working against you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to defeat you. Well, we are not the only ones. That was the life of every righteous man that stood up and tried to do God's will.
That's right.
Yes?
That's right.
People near him and claiming to be a part of what he's doing
Yeah.
were working to defeat him.
That's right.
There's a whole chapter called Hypocrites
That's right.
in the Quran. The hypocrites.
Yes, sir.
So I have to tell you these things. I'm a leader.
That's right.
I'm not a fake or phony. I'm a leader.
All right.
So I have to tell you these things.
Yes, sir.
That's my duty to tell you these things.
That's right.
Because the prophet, whatever the prophet experienced, and the immigrant Muslim leaders of knowledge, they will tell you the same thing. Whatever the prophet experienced, opposition, whatever, it's in the Quran preserved so that we will know what to expect
Yes.
when we stand up for God.
That's right. All right.
Allah be with you and guide you. Allah accept our dua. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا يفرق علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين آمين.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala al-falah, wa qamati salat, wa qamati salat. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha
لا إله إلا الله.
For more on the ministry of Imam W. Dean Mohammed, call 708-798-6750 or write P.O. Box 1061, Calumet City, Illinois 60409. To purchase copies of this media and other lectures by Imam W. Dean Mohammed, call 708-862-7733 or write P.O. Box 1944, Calumet City, Illinois 60409, or visit us on the web at www.wdmpublications.com. For the Muslim Journal, see your local distributor, or visit us on the web at